Okay, this is probably why you hate editing videos, and that's because you're trying to do it on your phone. Now, I am hosting a free training this Wednesday on how to use CapCut on your desktop so you can edit faster. It's so much easier. And tonight, I wanted to walk through what I'm actually going to be covering in this so you know that this is going to be a really worthwhile session for you to join. So I'm Deb Szabo. I'm a marketing strategist and I make content as a living. It's part of what I do. I've been making videos for years. I've made thousands of videos, and I can tell you now that I've used all the different software programs on my phone and on my computer as well. And the reason why I am hosting this session is because inside my membership, Content Catalyst, each month we do a editing session. And what I realized in those sessions is that a lot of our members were editing the hard way. And so what I want to share in this training session is how you can edit videos week to week, that doesn't slow you down, that doesn't become a pain for you. And I'm going to say that since I've changed my editing style, I absolutely enjoy editing so much more, and I just find it so much more quicker when I edit on the desktop. So I'm hosting a free training on Wednesday, this Wednesday, the 28th of May at 12:30. So it's at lunchtime. And I'm going to take you through the essentials to edit on your desktop. Now, many of us have used our phone when it comes to editing videos, and I've done it for years. And gosh, I love the convenience of it. But let me tell you, I often will go back and repurpose content, and I'll go back and pull videos out from my phone or from my phone app on CapCut. And when I edit it on my desktop, I can just get a better edit. And the reason why I say this is because on your phone, and I don't know about you, like I don't have big fat fingers, but they're fiddly, right? And I just find it really hard to be able to drag the timelines across, to be able to see the different layers. And I just find it takes me twice as long than if I was going to upload the video on my desktop. So what I started to do was to use the teleprompter, say, on my phone, and then send it over to my computer to finish off the editing. And I do this quite a lot, especially when I do green screen content with the teleprompter. I love that CapCut, and I'm not sponsored by CapCut, by the way, but here's what I like about CapCut and why I teach it inside our membership, Content Catalyst, is because to me, I love, first of all, that you can use it on any device. Now, yes, there are a lot of other programs out there, and what I love is that I can share it from my MacBook to my phone to my tablet. I can use it on my PC or Android, so it doesn't matter the device. You literally are able to use that on any of the programs or any of the devices. So that's number one. And then the next thing I love is that I can also share it between my team members as well. So if I want to share that video where I can upload my video podcast and then my VA can go in and finish editing, I can share it in the cloud space so she can go in and access that. That's a massive bonus for me when I go to create content and you've got a team. So that's the other thing. The other thing with CapCut on your desktop that makes it so much easier is that you can set up your brand kit. And when you have a signature style of videos, people are able to recognize you so much more easier, and they're able to you become more memorable to people when you have a signature style. And so by setting up your brand kit, it makes it easier to use the same captions, the same fonts, the same colors, the same coloring, which we call LUTs, and filters, same stickers, so graphics, soundtracks, music, all of those things become a signature style for you when you're editing videos. And that's exactly what you can do, is save all of those presets in the desktop and on your phone, so you can access it easily. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Probably the first thing is that I want to say is that this training is an absolute beginner's guide. So if you've never edited videos before, then this is 100% for you. If you've only edited videos on your phone, then this is 100% for you, because what it looks like on your phone is actually a bit of a reverse on the desktop when it comes to layering your B-roll and A-roll content. What is B-roll? Well, I'm going to show you what that is as well. So B-roll is literally the footage that you put over the talking head part of the video. So it could be like video of people, places, and products. So when you're talking, it helps to hold people's attention and demonstrate what you do. So I'm going to show you how to import your video, and I'm going to show you how to then trim up your clips to help tell a story. To me, when I see the difference between a good edit and an amateur edit, if you want to say that, is the amount of footage that we leave in for too long. So I'm going to share with you some really easy tricks on how you can level up your editing game with trimming up your clips nice and tight. So I'm going to show you also how I edit up my clips, and the difference of what I can't do on the phone app and what I can do on the desktop app is exactly that. I edit using the audio wave, and what that means is whatever I say or the noises that come out on the track, I can edit by this, and it makes it so much easier and quicker to edit. In saying that, if you're used to using Script, for example, or any other sort of software, like even Riverside these days does text-based editing, you'll be able to see that CapCut actually has text-based editing as well. What that means is that you can literally click buttons to edit out all of those things. So the ums and the ahs, what I call the fluff. You want to get rid of the fluff. So that's the other thing. So the wonderful bonus of CapCut as well is that it's got an awesome music library, and it's also got an awesome sound effects library. Now, I love sound effects. I think audio design is such a key thing in creating emotion and helping tell a story with your videos. And I'm going to share with you where you can locate the music library and also the sound effects as well. So there's a lot of extra features that you can get in the desktop app versus the phone app. And I'm going to share with you those advanced editing features if you want to do more creative edits. So while I said it is CapCut for beginners, if you are used to using video editing software, I'm going to share with you where you can find all of those things like removing the background and masking and keyframing. All of those things are available inside the desktop app as well. CapCut is free. I want to say CapCut is free, not sponsored by them, by the way, but I do love using it because it is free. However, I do subscribe to the pro version, and it's the best $130 a year I spend with my business expenses, because as an investment in my business, it's one of the best tools that I can use. And I want to say this, that if you've got a podcast and video podcast or a YouTube channel, and you're creating content for those platforms, then CapCut is going to be a game changer for you in editing in that process. Because what I do inside our membership is I have this formula of being able to take that one video and repurposing it into 15 to 20 pieces of content marketing across multiple different platforms. And I'm going to show you, when you export your video, how to extract the transcription and take that transcription and then go over to AI. I use Perplexity or ChatGPT, whatever you want to use. And I go over to my AI assistant and I put that transcription in, and it literally gives me the optimized SEO key, like show notes of the episode. So not only once I have that transcription out of CapCut can I create my show notes automatically, click of a button, I can actually also then go and take that transcription and turn it into a blog. Now, I know a lot of you are probably used to seeing a lot of blog articles and that written by AI, but the difference between how I do it is I'm literally taking the words from the episode that you've just recorded and turning it into an optimized SEO machine that has header tags, that is optimized for your discoverability online. And that's again with a click of a button. Gosh, I love that so much. Now, if you do create YouTube and video podcasts as well, the other thing about having that long form video is that CapCut actually has a short, long form to short clip maker as well. So again, all you do is upload that video podcast, and then you press the button, and voila, literally you've got like up to 20 clips. Now, I want to just come back to a second. I use software all the time. I test everything out all the time. And I've used Opus Clip, I've used Munch, I've used a script, I've used Riverside, even StreamYard. I'm recording now with StreamYard. All of those programs these days all have long form to short clip makers, but I'm not going to go and pay another subscription for it. Not when I can pay like $10 a month, literally, for the pro version of CapCut to be able to do all of these things. So that is one of the biggest things that I also want to share of how to get your long form to short clip makers. That's pretty much it. I don't want to overload you with too much. So if you want to know the basics of editing, I'm not gatekeeping anything. Anyone that's done any of my masterclasses or video challenges before know that I always share all the goods, and this is going to be no different. So this Wednesday, 28th of May, 12:30, lunchtime, Sydney time. Come and join me. It'll be the best hour that will help you create content. And I'm going to share with you how you can make videos so much faster and easier, and how you can share them with your team, how you can use them not just for short form clips, but also for your long form content, and then be able to repurpose that content across different platforms as well. So all you need to do is to join me is to comment the word CapCut down below of this video, and I will send you a link to join, or you can go to my website, debsarbo.com, and register there, and I will send you a link, and I'll see you on Wednesday. And let me tell you, if you're not making video in 2025, you will be left behind. The statistics are this: 90% of our global internet traffic is video. I'm going to say that again. 90% of our global traffic on the internet is now video. So if you're not sharing video to promote your business, to build your brand, to grow your audience, to build your authority and show your expertise, you are going to get left behind. So I encourage you that if you are not making video, this is going to be a game changer of a training session for you. Yes, there will be a replay, but if you do turn up to the session live, I am going to share with you my AI assistant to help you write your reels. That it's actually like Alex Hormozi's formula that he uses as far as like with compelling hooks and calls to action and things like that. I've written an AI assistant, and I'm going to share that based on that formula of writing scripts for reels. I'm going to share that with anyone that turns up live on the day. So it's definitely going to be worth it for that, because it is a game changer when you can actually just press a button and get a script for your video as well. So here's my thing, guys. If you want to join me, all you need to do is register, mention the word CapCut down below, and I will see you Wednesday for the best training session of CapCut for beginners, and teach you all the things, all the tricks that I know about video editing to make videos. I mean, this is the thing. If you're in LinkedIn right now, LinkedIn is literally is prioritizing videos. So you need to be making videos on LinkedIn, not just posts anymore. If you're on YouTube, like if you're not on YouTube, you need to be making videos. And if you've got a podcast, you need to be thinking about making videos out of your podcast so you can repurpose that content. I'm going to say, as a business owner, we are juggling lots of things, and you do not want to be wasting time making content all over the stage. You want a systemized strategy to make content smarter, not harder. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you in our session on Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Deb Szabo, and I'll see you on Wednesday.